up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man. Tune in every Thursday to Detroit Raw Live right here on ventradio.net.
Y'all know he's the man.
That's right. What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man. Seen and heard around the world right here on Detroit Raw Live. Where at, Sandman? Well, on Vent Radio, fool. You know where you can hear me from. And also, where else can they hear us on, Glenn?
Crush One. That's Crush, the number one, radio.com. And also, you can download our brand new Vent Radio app. You can get it from your Android store, or you can get it from the Apple store, both platforms.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming to that graduation period. All these people out here graduating from school. We graduating a little bit too. And while we're in the midst of graduation, we want y'all to celebrate with us 30 years. 30 years. That's a long time. 3 decades. Vent Radio presents the Song King Street Noise 30th Reunion Anniversary Music Dance Live Show taking place June 29th. And that will be at the Right Choice Banquet Hall on 9157 Gratiot. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm going to tell my family. Let me tell you something. Don't look for me to buy these tickets, because I ain't about to do that. What the hell? They said my iPhone need to cool down. Emergency. What the hell? My iPhone need to cool down? And this damn thing is hot as a fuck.
Yeah, well, that's that.
Feel how hot that damn thing is.
Oh, my God.
Shit, that damn thing hot as hell. Yep. It ain't even in the sun.
You pay $1,000 for a phone and it need to cool off. It should have a fan in it.
Damn. Look at this world. Talking about cooling down. Can you believe this? Cool down. I got to cool my phone down. It's cold as hell in Detroit. You can see I got my little sweater on because it's cold out there. It's been raining all damn day. And now my phone says that I need to cool you down. Well, you cool your little hot ass off and we're going to get on with what we doing. The world clock. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I've been having some type of technical difficulties with my internet all day today. The cable company said that they were sitting back and they were working on something to update. No, they apologize by taking about $100 off my damn bill. How about that? So I didn't have any internet. Basically, I had to get my new iPad that I had lost last week. And I had to really go and get that back. So I got that back online. So that's a good thing. So that's why I was able to print out the show today.
You can go to, let me see what it is, timeanddate.com, and it'll give you a world clock.
Timeanddate.com?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, timeanddate.com. All right, well, I'll check them out. But how y'all week been going? Y'all had a tough week? Has it been tough for y'all out there? Well, welcome to the club. Y'all know we might be getting ready to go to war with Iran. And who needs that on their plate when they're only the people that provide the gas for our asses? So, y'all can get ready to look for that in a couple of weeks. Mine is already at $4. I'm going to have a stroke as it goes to $4.50. I don't know what I'm going to do, But in between time and in the meantime, if you have some events going on, come on, y'all. It is still, it's still cold here in Detroit. I ain't gonna lie. But if you do have an event that's taking place this summer, then give us a call here at ventradio.net. Get yourself some tickets like this. You see? And put your event on there. And then also, if you want to get you a t-shirt, then you can get you a t-shirt for your event. All your things that you need to do can be taken care of right here at ventradio.net. So y'all make sure that y'all give us a call, 248-429-7224, and tell them Mr. Sam 44 Man said I can call in and get me some tickets, so I can call in and get me a t-shirt made. And we'll take care of you. How about that? Right now, our topic of the week, world, is why us, world? And when I say why us, exclude all white Americans from this.
Exclude them?
Exclude them. This is not about you. This is about us. Include all Latinos. Include any foreigners. And also include all women and all black Americans to this issue. Well, ain't some of them women might be white? I'll make an exception with them. All right?
Why is that?
Because they're kind of a little underdog themselves. They did kind of beat down. So I'd let them get in on this one.
Sonya Purdy said, it's 7:40 p.m. in Ferndale.
Yeah, it is. That it is. You got that right, girl. But before we get ready to get into our topic of this week, we're going to give our shouts out to everybody around the world. And then I got to go to this crazy ass stories that we got going on. Oh my God, it's too much. But let's go. Shouts out to everybody around the world. Shouts out to Baby Girl, Sister Word, Motor City, Granny from the D, Louise Bryan and Doris Miles, and Leslie Presley from Utica, New York, and Manhattan. I ain't forgot Manhattan.
No, Manhattan.
Oh, Manhattan. I ain't forgot that. She be like, I'm in Manhattan. And you be saying Utica. Leon and Verlene from Dayton, Ohio. Tony, Harlan, LT, Gerald, Martez, Kareem, and brother Kevin from Cincinnati, Ohio. Valerie Rogan and her daughter in Las Vegas, Nevada. How y'all doing out there? I ain't heard from you in a long time, girl. Mark and Bridget, Jayla, and I got a house full of kids. And Fat Boy is one of them. But shouts out to y'all, Mark, Bridget, and Jayla all the way in Miami, Florida, or Tampa, I should say. Ruby Manuel and Kalia Frazier and Doris Garrett from Atlanta, GA. Doris and James in Tony all the way in Memphis, Tennessee. Or I should say Dial. Ooh, Dial, you're going to be killing me. I don't know. Brandy, Melody from Houston, Texas. Karen Taylor and Angela Brooke, Brent, Mark, Roger, Don, Kevin, Mike, Bill, Pam, Mike, Ohio. Toledo is in the house. And also, I promised her today, Robin from Verizon, all the way out in LA. And I told her what time I got on. She was helping me to get my iPad together so I could be able to broadcast. So, therefore, thank you very much. I really appreciate you, and you've done a wonderful job to help me out. And to my foreign overseas shots out, Frank Powers from Newfoundland, Canada. What's up, boy? You still on that boat, Frank? Why you ain't send me no pictures, man? Show me some pictures of you been on the boat. Didn't I show you some pictures? Well, we wasn't on the boat, but we was around some boats. Frank Powers, Newfoundland, Canada. Jerry Cullen and Jennifer from Dublin, Ireland. Anna and her son Russell from the Philippines, and Veronica Zorto and her lovely daughter and grandson Kelly and Joseph from Thema, Ghana, all the way out there in Africa. Well.
Well, wait a minute. We got some shout outs over here on the official feed.
Oh, let's give them some shots.
What's up to Sonya Purdy over there in
what up, girl?
Philly. William Davis, Mallory Beard.
Let's go.
Maria, what's up? What's happening? Who else we got up here? And my cousin, Craig Davis Jr.
What up, Craig?
And who had just gotten married about 2 weeks ago. Congratulations, cuz.
You just got married 2 weeks ago?
Let's go.
Save some tears, my brother. Save you some tears. You're gonna need them.
No, run right now. Well, you can run. When they get used to you, oh, it's a wrap. Cause see, they gonna start saying,
well, they been
you my husband.
Well, they've been together over 20 years.
Oh, well, you know the script.
No, he don't know this. He gonna find out how much it changed once you say I do.
Yes, sir. You better run now.
So this goes out to you, cousin.
Yeah, shouts out to you and everybody all around the world. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man. This goes out to him. How long will it take us to hear him say that?
About 6 months.
6 months, okay. Yes, sir. We'll look forward to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now, everybody around the world, it's time for the sad, sad songs of the crimes in the city. Wow. Due to the fact that I had some limitations in printing out some of my stories, I'm going to get to the most exuberating ones. And
exuberating crime?
Yeah. These fools out here so crazy. It ain't even funny, man. I just don't know where the world's going to. But here it is. Suspect in the Detroit serial killer case was expected in court today. All right. Excuse me. D'Angelo Martin faces rape, attempt murder charges. The Detroit man, police suspect, is connected in the Detroit serial killer case apparent in court today. He's 34 years old. He faced a judge on rape and attempted murder charges. Martin has not been charged in connection with the serial killings, but police has called him a suspect in 3 deaths where women were all found inside vacant homes on the city's east side. People are also investigating a 2018 death of Anita Nelson to be determined if her death is connected with this. Now, I put that out first because I wanted to say something, and it's kind of like in conjunction with what I was stating about the why us world. A reporter was describing this story on Local 4 when he tripped up on the script. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. When his fucking ass tripped up on the script and didn't have his shit together, do you know what he said at the end of that report? He said it like this, and they said oh, never mind, it's not important. What did you just say? Never mind, let's move on. We talking about a man that killed multiple women, and because they were black, let's move on. You supposed to be a professional. I got my shit unorganized, so therefore I can't read what's on the teleprompter, so therefore I'ma just say, well, it's not important, let's move on. A woman has lost her life, and let's move on? Seriously? Well, I guess let's move on. Police says a man on drugs dances, hits himself in the face, yells at himself in Oakland County in a woman's backyard. 30-year-old man was arrested for driving into a patrol vehicle, officials said. This happened in Brandon Township. A man was on drugs, dancing, hitting himself in the face, and yelling at himself in Oakland County backyard before pursuantly driving into a deputy's patrol vehicle, according to authorities. Deputies were called at 1:57 p.m. Damn, 1:57 in the afternoon, and you out your wig. Tuesday at a home on South Baldwin and South Seymour Lake Road for a report of a suspicious person. A woman told officials a vehicle had just driven into her property, stopped in the backyard. She said the driver had gotten out and was dancing, hitting himself in the face, and yelling at himself, according to police. Deputies pulled into the driveway and told the 30-year-old Madison Out man to sit on his vehicle, but he disregarded the command and drove at them, officials said. The man intentionally struck a patrol vehicle that was trying to block his exit, police said. He got out of the vehicle and tried to run drunk. And a deputy fired his taser at the man, but wasn't effective, police said. A second taser attempt allowed officials to take the man into custody. Police searched the man's vehicle and found suspect crack cocaine. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Crack cocaine, and other drug paraphernalia. According to authorities, he was taken by McLaren Regional Medical Facility Center for a blood draw. He is being held in the Oakland County Jail. No other further information has been released. That crack cocaine in Oakland County, baby. Got him in OCJ. I know where that is. Crack cocaine. He likes his crack cocaine. What can you say? Detroit police look for a trio wanted in connection with the shooting at a Westside Coney Island. Now, this took place the 19th. Detroit police are looking for 3 people wanted in connection with the shooting at a Coney Island on Wednesday. This happened yesterday. 40 years old, a regular customer, was at the Nicky D's Coney Island on 7 Mile and Greenfield Road just after 2 a.m. when 2 men and a woman became angry about the restaurant's lack of fried mushrooms. Can you believe it? Seriously, fried mushrooms that damn good? A worker said the group left but returned about a half hour later with the license plates removed from the vehicle. The woman stayed inside the vehicle while the men went inside the restaurant and allegedly started a fight before shooting the victim, who was waiting for his food. Wait a minute, say what? They shot a victim that was waiting on his food? Seriously? He ain't the one that even fried the damn mushrooms. The man was shot in the face and was listed in critical condition. Anyone with information is asked to contact Detroit police at 313-920-9679. Once again, that number is 313-920-9679. Do the right thing, y'all. That was an innocent person just going to get something to eat and got shot in the face. That's kind of fucked up. You know, what if that was you and your family? Woman says she jumped out of a moving Uber. Say, what's that? A woman says she jumped out of a moving Uber to escape the driver who tried to kidnap her in Detroit. I thought they were safe. Ain't nobody safe. It ain't safe for the white girls. It ain't safe for the black girls. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Tell your man to pipe up for the piper. It is not safe. The woman says she jumped out of a moving Uber in Detroit last week to escape a driver who tried to kidnap her. The woman, who doesn't want to be identified, says the driver turned off the app, locked the doors, and started speeding while driving the woman home in the city's west side. He took me and started speeding, but before he started speeding, he locked the doors, the victim said. She said the driver started blasting music and refused to answer her questions. She jumped out of the minivan near the intersection of Myers Road and Curtis. If y'all just happen to be in that area, be careful. She said, I think he really was going to harm me. You see? Why? Why, world? And those are the crimes in the city. You understand? But I'm going to ask you again, world. Why? Here's a reputable company, Uber, you understand? And they pick you up, they drop you off. But why have we had incidences where Uber drivers has picked up people? I'm looking right now on the news. Police chase ends in a shootout, Southwest Detroit. Damn. You understand? What's going on? Why is this going on? Why are people so incredibly insane right now? Why is the president about to go to war? For what? A non-man drone. We about to launch missiles? Why? Why us in America? The black, the brown, the Asian. Well, not so much the Asian because they're in bed in cahoots with America. Y'all gave them the West Coast. That's Chinatown. You understand? We talking about Funky Town. Somebody call me up, 248-429-7224. Tell me where the hell Funky Town is. Because I know where Chinatown is.
The temperature today on possible conflict with Iran, but the American military buildup in the Persian Gulf region continues as we learn more about reported Iranian threats against the United States. David Martin is at the Pentagon.
The carrier strike group headed by the USS Lincoln has arrived in the Arabian Sea south of Iran just as President Trump tried to calm fears the U.S. is on a path to war. An aide to acting Defense Secretary Shanahan said the president has told him he does not want war with Iran, a message he repeated in public to reporters.
Mr. President, are we going to war with Iran? Hope not.
Earlier in the day, the president had tweeted, "I'm sure that Iran will talk soon." That might ease war jitters, but it does not solve the problem of U.S. intelligence warnings Iran is preparing to attack Americans based in Iraq. Those warnings began with an Israeli intercept of an Iranian commander ordering militias he controls in Iraq to make preparations. In an interview with Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan, Iran's ambassador to the UN denied it all.
The fake intelligence, which has been the root cause of all these events, should be tackled. As soon as we get rid of these fake intelligence, all of us will be in a much better situation.
U.S. intelligence also has satellite photos of the Iranian port of Chabahar, which show what analysts say are containers for short-range ballistic missiles loaded on boats for transport to an unknown location. The U.S. warnings got some backup from a key ally today when the British Foreign Secretary tweeted, "We share the same assessment of the heightened threat posed by Iran." John?
David Martin at the Pentagon. President Trump lowered the temperature.
Wow. It's something else, isn't it? I just got a message that came across. Shouts out to Little Biggs. His visual is supposed to be going on right now. He passed in Mama Watts' house the day before Father's Day. I know I'd seen him on Facebook, but I didn't really pay attention to what was going on because I didn't see any RIP. But Lil Big, shouts out to you. Damn, that's like my little nephew. You know, I knew his daddy and everything. And RIP to you, nephew. From your man, the one on Mr. Sam 44, man. Unc is in the house, showing his respect. Damn, Lil Biggs. And I just seen him just the other day. See, world, it's like, why? Why do we seem like we really for one another? We really seem like we care about one another. But we're the biggest demise of our race of people than anybody. We say, you my mans, you my homie, you my brother. But them the same cats that'll bang your woman, your baby mama, shoot your mama, shoot your child, and kill you too. So how does that become my homie, and why are you preaching that to me? You not my homie. Because my homie wouldn't do that to me and my family. You understand? Why do we have this big dilemma within our group of race of people where we've been through hell and back together? Remember when we came up with that damn song that I hate? We shall overcome. When? What day? Tell me. Send it in the memo. Call me up. 248-429-7224. Tell me what day does that happen so I can put it down. Write it in the memo. What day? Is 29th? 23rd? 30th? What day is the day that we shall overcome? And why the fuck are we still singing that bullshit? We got Biden out here talking about I work with David Duke. What? So what he called black man a boy? I'm better than that, but I'll work with him. You hurt my heart, Joe. You hurt my heart when you made that statement.
Why did it hurt your heart?
Because you're doing that crackhead talk that all these Democrats out here doing to try to get our vote. We like you,
Well, the man,
but I will support these niggas over
but see,
here.
that's the whole thing. You know, you say you want honesty, and the man give you honesty, and then you upset about it.
Only thing I want to know is,
No, but wait a minute.
whose side are you on?
Wait a minute.
You on Trump's side
He
and roll with them?
he on the side of his people, like most
Well,
people.
a lot of
should
people
be.
didn't like that statement.
Well, a lot of people may not have liked it, but why do you get offended when the white man tells you how he really feel?
Because if you tell me
Because you
I'm trying to make things better for you guys, I'm out there on your side, and then you say something like that.
But you said at the beginning of the show that they wasn't included.
No.
So if they not included, why does it upset you when he looks you in the eye and tell you how he really feel about you?
Because if you telling me that you're trying to make a big change in the world, I would expect a little bit better conduct out of you.
No,
you're seeming like you're that borderline type of Democrat.
But that's just, with all due respect, that's just unintelligent.
Well, I'm gonna ask you like this:
Why do the
if he
same
don't sit
people,
up there,
wait a minute? Why do the same people that keep showing you who they are, you keep thinking that they're going to be somebody different?
Because it's voting time and it's 2020. Everybody think that it's going to be better.
Well, he doing his job. He doing his job then, if that's what time it is.
Oh, for real? Okay. But it's just the fact that here's what I want y'all to understand, ladies and gentlemen. He's making a statement on one end and saying, hey, look, black people, I'm for you. Latinos, I'm for you. I know what you're going through.
But do that mean that he can't be for his people as well?
No, I'm not saying that. All I'm just saying is I don't know who I'm really voting for if you tell me one thing and then you say something else. That boy comment, you saying I can still work with somebody
so if he feel like you a boy and don't say it, but he still if he feels like you a boy, but he just don't say it to you, do he still feel like you a boy?
I don't know.
Okay, well, see,
I don't know because he said he cool with David Duke and them and everybody.
So you think that white people who aren't racist ain't cool with white people that are?
No.
Okay, then. So so in other words, he ain't said nothing. So
Excuse me.
You think Obama wasn't cool? Didn't have to deal with racist white folks?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing is that,
but he could have changed some other things and made a lot of things happen for more opportunities for us.
How could he do that?
Because he was a president.
That ain't nobody.
Wait a minute.
That ain't nothing but
wait a minute. How Trump can sit up here and do whatever the hell
Trump
he wants?
ain't doing.
But
listen,
yet
man.
still,
Trump ain't doing no more or no less than any other president. He ain't doing no more or no less. Because at the end of the day, he's just the dude that's in charge of a racist government. So if it's Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, they all will be the head of a racist government.
Yeah, you can't lie about that. It is racist government.
So all it really becomes down to is which devil you want. That's
I
all
don't
it's
know.
going to come down to.
I don't know.
Do you
They-
want the female devil over the male devil? Or do you want the crazy devil that you got now over the devil that won't let you know he's so crazy?
I heard Booty Check said something about black entrepreneurship, that if he got to be the president, he would promote entrepreneurship in the black community.
You can't promote entrepreneurship from the White House. Entrepreneurs are born.
But the thing I'm saying is, how? How does that happen?
You can't.
Right. See, so I was trying to figure out what he was saying that was possibly going to be solid. And then I realized it wasn't solid. So, ladies and gentlemen, while you're preparing to get ready to cast your vote for 2020, you need to really ask yourself, am I feeling what they saying? I mean, just look all over the news. It's just like we're waiting to hear what Black America has to say.
Who's waiting to hear what Black America got to say?
The one that's trying to get in the White House.
Don't nobody care about what the black man got to say.
I know. But the thing I'm saying is,
All he
they
got to do.
need that vote.
All he got to do is what the rest of them do. Show up in your town and go to your churches. Okay? That's all that's got to happen. It's not rocket science.
Yeah,
When he
right.
show up and go to your pastor and your
Guaranteed
pastor,
your ass got their vote.
there it is. It's a done deal, wrapped.
We got to stop that, though, y'all. We got to stop listening to Reverend Ike or Reverend whoever
Reverend Lowdown.
or Reverend Lowdown. And you got to start thinking for yourself, because let's be honest. Do you think that Reverend Lowdown know the lowdown on something you don't know the lowdown on? Like, maybe he got his palms greased.
Well, if people want to say because of his statement that he's a racist, then what do y'all got to say about Obama, who spent 8 years with him in the White House?
But it's
No,
not
not but.
so much that they're saying that he's a racist. It's just the fact.
Cory Booker says he says what he said was a race was racist.
Well, Cory said that today. He modified a little bit, and he said that he wasn't saying that Joe Biden was a racist, but he just, the way he addressed it was kind of like out of line.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna show you how we are and where we've gotten as human beings. If I was a white boy and you a brother like you are, and we supposed to be buddies, right? And we riding, and I say, man, that's a ugly black girl right there. Does that make me racist?
No,
It doesn't?
she just might be ugly chick.
Exactly. So, the way we view things, depending on who's saying it,
Mhm.
is how we start now to determine what we think is racist. Again, if me and you riding, and I say to you, man, I don't see how you lay up with them niggas. Am I racist?
I'm not gonna say you racist, because it's like a fad with white kids, white American children, white young people. They feel like that word can just be thrown out like one of these tickets. And when they say it, it's more or less like I told you.
I
my
saw a
son-
white boy. Did you see the video? Did you see the video of the young boy fighting his father and putting him out of the bathroom? And he kept this is a white kid and his father was white. And all through the video, he kept saying, Get out the bathroom, nigga. I told you to get out the bathroom, nigga. I ain't playing. I'm a
You
bust you
said
up.
that to the daddy.
This is what he's saying to the daddy. Now, this is a white teenager
Okay.
abusing his white father, and he's calling his father
A nigga.
thousands of niggas.
This on social media?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. He's putting his father out his own bathroom and tell him I kick your ass, nigga. Don't make me kick your ass, nigga. You heard what I said.
Wow.
So-
but you know what? That's what I'm saying.
So
World.
my
Why
thing
they
is,
feel like that's a good
are
word
we-
for them to say?
Are we as a people, have we become too sensitive over words? Because to me,
I think
and
so.
just personally to me, I'm not speaking for anyone else, but personally to me, it don't make me no difference what you say, because I know who you are based on your actions. Anything can come out of anybody's mouth. But I look at your actions. What you do tells me what your character is about. So if a white dude's supposed to be all right with me and he don't call me nigga in my face, but he called me nigga when he's away from me or in his home, does that make him any better?
No.
Okay, so would you rather a white boy say to you your face that he don't like you because you black, or pretend to like you and really hate you?
Well, you know what?
Which one would you rather have?
To be truthful, I'd rather you tell me you don't like me, nigga, and work with that than the fake and shake like you like this nigga. That's my only thing. I can respect you more knowing where you coming from
So
than to sit back and fake and shake it with
so
me.
when you feel like Donald Trump is a a-hole because he pretty much has let black America know that he don't give a damn about them, why are we upset about that? Why are we upset that he don't like us?
Well, because one of the things is the aurora he's putting out. You got these young skinheads, these young uneducated white boys that just want to be a part of that clan.
Yeah, but they've always been a part of that. That's not
well,
my question.
I mean, but it's getting more violent and more prevalent now
well, it's
than
no-
it used to be. See, when
it's
before,
just more out in the open.
right? We couldn't hear about it. You just heard bits
so
and
you rather it
pieces.
be that way and you not hear about it, or you rather hear about
I'd
it
rather
and see
hear
it?
about it and know.
So then why be upset?
Because America continues to let it go on as if nobody has no say so. The media is one of the prime
Nobody does.
entities
Nobody
that puts
does
it
have.
out there.
Nobody has it. Does have it. The media are American corporations.
Yeah,
So where you getting your news from? You don't think that they're racist?
of course.
Okay, so if you know that they're racist and that America as a whole is racist, why would you want to be in the dark when dealing with a racist?
I'm not trying to be in the dark, but it's like a newspaper. You know, I know 90% of it is bullshit. And
You still buy the newspaper?
yeah, because I can cipher between the 90% and the 10%.
No,
you know.
no. That's being supportive of racism. That's being in support of the very thing that you say you hate.
Okay, Ray, I got you. You say Sandman going through something right now. My brother, call me when you get a chance. Okay, my bro, I got you. See, it's just a lot of people, man, is going through a lot right now. And you looking and you said like, well, it ain't affecting me directly. So why should I worry about it?
No, I'm not saying that it doesn't affect me directly. You misconstruing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I don't let things worry me to the point to I'm gonna not be effective in my own life.
Well, you can still be concerned and still be effective in your life, but these are the concerns.
Yeah,
that,
but I'm not gonna be concerned with why America is what it is.
well, we already know why America is what it is.
Exactly. So that's just a waste of my time. I realize what America is, and my job as a man that's trying to make it and raise a family is to try to find a way to maneuver around America and its ways.
Let me ask y'all this, world. And you can comment on Sanford D. Miles at Facebook. Check me out live, or ventradio.net, or Core One Radio, or ventradio.net on our app. But I want to see some responses to the people that are out there. And let me ask you this. Why is it that America is making the new America where they don't really have to do shit? We want cars that we can just jump in, go to sleep in, socialize, get
Go to
drunk
sleep in.
Yeah, they caught a nigga on Facebook. He in his Tesla sleep while the car driving on the highway. They say he went 30 miles. I'm sitting back like, why is America so lazy? Alexa, turn to Mr. Sam 44 Man. Xfinity, turn to MSNBC. Robots running through my house, serving me up. See, everybody is starting to talk about reparations. You understand? Everybody talking about reparations. Now, how long we been talking about that? How long we been talking about reparations? Years after years after years after years. I'm 53 years old. I've been hearing about reparations since the goddamn day I was born. So, I'm 53. So, when do we get these reparations? When does the meetings be heard? Where's the memo? When does it come out? Because I'm hearing that reparations is about to happen. Now, here's what I want to know. We talking reparations. Who do we charge? Every white American? The 1%ers? Who do we charge? And then what about the people that says, well, wait a minute, I wasn't born when my granddaddy started craft.
Yeah, but see, it's not an issue of who we charge. You charge the American. It's just like Germany pays reparations to the Jews. Still to
But
this
how would
day.
they break it down with us here in America?
It doesn't.
Could you see it?
It doesn't have to be broke down. It doesn't have to be broke
What if
down.
a white person married a black person?
It doesn't.
Do they get reparations?
It doesn't matter if you are a descendant of
A slave.
African slaves
Mhm.
that were kidnapped and brought to this country.
Mhm.
The charge goes to the American government,
Okay, so
not to the people who profited more off of slavery, the slave owners or the American government.
well, the American government.
Well, there you go. Because some of the companies that are Fortune 500 companies and United Airlines and all of these other big corporations, that money is money that was
generated from
generated through slavery.
slavery. Right,
Cotton was the biggest commodity in this country,
right,
right?
right.
Okay. The companies that we see now that we think that are, well, not we think that we know are so wealthy and powerful, well, that money is the seed money for them to do what they're doing today.
Exactly. But see, it's not like
And they pay taxes. They pay taxes to who?
the federal government.
Okay, then.
But the thing is,
When you register your corporation, who you register it
the
with?
federal government.
All right, then.
But the thing is, they're acting as though this never happened. And that is one of the primary stalling points in us not moving forward on this issue. You don't want us to have nothing. But, and to my naysayer white Americans or whomever that say, well, that's not fair because I wasn't a slave owner. I wasn't a plantation owner. Okay, you wasn't.
But we're not alleging that you are.
Right.
We're saying that.
But did you
We're saying that the white privilege that you enjoy today, every day is due to what you did, and well, not what you did, but what your
family
ancestors did 400 years ago.
So now, here I am, all these years later, mentioning this shit because I didn't appreciate the way my family was treated. And I asked you, white America, what if the shoe was on the other foot? Ooh, I would sure like to see how that would have been. If black people ran America, why we can't run America?
Well, let me ask you a question personally. If you had a choice between reparations and the government saying, well, we're not going to give you any money, but we're going to give you X amount of land, which one would you choose? If you could choose for your people whether they got money as reparations or land, which one would you choose?
I choose the land.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, see, I can build my own shit. This is my land. That money can run out and you ain't got nothing, you know. So, yeah, I in that incident, I would go for the 40 acres in a mule. But, yeah, I would choose the land. I would. Because really now, with land, you can do so much than you can just having the money. You raise you some cows, some chickens, some whatever, grow your own vegetables, and you don't even have to go to the damn grocery store, depending on how much land you got.
How about you can have a society that's controlled and governed by you?
Yeah, that too.
How about that?
That too. You know, I'm working on it.
I mean, you got to understand something. The same people that we're asking for reparations right now are the same people. They are the descendants. Their descendants got rid of the Native American and took everything from him, and then gave him some reservations.
And we didn't even get that.
And they don't want to even give us that.
Nope.
So, but now you got people trying to argue about what we would do if they did it. That's besides the point.
You know, I don't even think that if they gave us a reservation, we'd even know what the hell to do.
Well, they didn't know what to do when they first took America. See, but that's
we would definitely not know what to do.
But that's not the point. That's not the point. How would you not know what to do when you created math? See, that's what I mean. We don't give ourselves an. How do you think America got built?
Yeah.
So what makes you think that we wouldn't know what to do? Like any society, we would have problems in the beginning.
Well, first we have to have strong leaders. And all of our so-called strong leaders are old.
Yeah, but that's all of that is besides the point. You can't, in order to start something, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So all of that's besides the point.
But when I say it like that, you got to think about the younger generation that's coming up. They don't listen to our asses.
It doesn't matter. None of those things matter. White kids don't listen to their parents either. That is not the point. The point is you have to start somewhere and then you learn how to get better.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So,
but where's the learning process with us? Because our kids don't like to learn.
Well, but the whole thing of it is that you're only going to be here so many years or so much time. So it's not about me and you. See, when they took America from the natives, they wasn't thinking about 10 years up the road. They was thinking about 400 years up the road. And they're still in control.
Way past 400 years.
But they started. When they took this land from the natives, they didn't know what the hell they was going to do, did they?
No, they just knew that it was coming here to do something.
Okay, but now look what. We 400 years in and we still asking him to do something for us. Because he set it up that way.
But you know, my thing is like this. I'm not I'm not saying that Black Americans is looking for a handout, first of all. But why? Why is it that after everything our ancestors have done for y'all, you cannot give us the benefit of the doubt?
Because
And y'all sit back and you profit and you get rich and you just throw us out there. I mean, poor education for our children, our young people.
but
have
you
no
you asking
future.
a question and now you answering it. You answering it too. That's
I'm
why
just
they
saying,
do it.
why act
That's
as if
why.
you don't know? It's
That's-
like what the hell are you talking about?
You said your question was, why do they do the things that they do? They do them because they want to be able to dictate where the poor education is, where the poor people. You got to understand something. In America,
but look at this though.
it's not just black and white. It's rich and poor.
You got
Poor people make rich people richer.
true, but you got white folks that are going to good schools
What do you consider a good
already.
school?
Whatever,
But what do
Harvard,
you-
Stanford, whatever. What
Well,
we
who
wanna call
said
it.
who?
But by the American standard, that's
Okay.
good school.
There
all
you
right?
go. There you
If
go.
you went to Harvard or Princeton or whatever.
There you go.
But the thing I'm saying is, why are parents that are already affluent, already getting money, using more money to get their children's education in the schools of their choice?
Because
It is not fair
Because
when a
money-
black child don't have no money and me or you try to go to the college to make sure that our child can get in it, and then we got these obstacles, but then we come in there and talking about $500,000 and that don't even guarantee us
because money is not the answer. There are plenty of poor children that far exceed rich children when it comes to American schooling.
that.
Okay? Money ain't the answer.
So what do you say the answer is?
The answer is, in my opinion, because I don't believe any one person knows the answer, but in my opinion,
Mhm.
when we learn to start educating our children
Mhm.
ourselves,
Mhm.
they're going to do better. Because you have to understand something. The American education system is set up for America to profit.
Mhm.
You go to school, you graduate high school, you go into college, and you get in debt. Before you get out of college, your child is in debt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when he comes out of college, he then has to go into the workforce of America
In debt.
in debt and pay off his debt and pay taxes. So who's he really working for? He's working for America.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But see, and just to iterate on that, when you make that statement, poor child, already coming from a poor family, and got a scholarship or a little bit of some money to help him go to college. But when he gets there, he's already in debt compared to the white child who may come from an affluent family, wipe out his whole debt after he graduates, buy him a nice car, house.
Mm-hmm.
He has no problems. He can prosper. He can gain wealth. But when you got a person that's like 100 miles behind you and you done just got catapulted that far, it keeps us behind the lines of accomplishments, because I say a majority of Black Americans' problem is we are underfinanced economically, period, totally.
Well, you would have to be underfinanced if you don't own anything.
We're looking for more government handouts, which don't give us nothing. If you are involved in a lawsuit or they drag that out, if you can afford it, if you are getting government assistance, they play you on different issues of they need to come out to your house. You didn't do this, you didn't file that, so therefore we're cutting you off. We're gonna stop this, stop that. It's like you're always begging when you don't have to. If something is owed me I shouldn't have to prove anything to you
Well,
anymore
but-
when you know
Okay,
it's
well,
owed.
I'm gonna show you where that doesn't even make sense. You got some people in the streets that owe you, that's been owing you
Yeah.
and won't pay you.
Yeah. Not to this day, I haven't.
Okay, so it's no difference. You asking for something. You asking for somebody to pay you for something that you feel that you're owed for, but at the same time, you could be going to do whatever it is you need to do to get you some money, and forget about that debt, because a debt that's not paid ain't gonna do nothing for you.
But it makes it hard for the next person. And I don't want to be
But
that kind of
who
guy
said
like that.
life was easy? Whoever said that life should be easy?
I really don't want to be that kind of guy like that.
What
Seriously.
kind of guy?
That just says because he fucked me over, I'm not gonna help you in your cause.
Well, it's not. That's not what I'm advocating. What I'm saying is that if I set up and try to get the people that owe me money, and that's what I spent the majority of my time trying to collect a debt that someone can't pay me, I could actually take that time and go somewhere and be trying to get me some new money.
New money.
New money. You talking about old money that you're probably not going to get. You can't
I'm
get
trying
blood.
to get some of that old
Well, you
money,
can't
though.
get blood from a turnip.
Yeah, I know.
So if while you sitting up complaining about Bobby owed me $300 and he been owing me for 5 years,
Damn shame, world.
you just
Damn shame.
you put Bobby on the pay me no mind list, and you go get you some new money.
That's what I need to do. I really do. I really do. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 man. I'm coming up on the first end of the hour. Came in a little ghetto time, black people time today. And I'm going to let us pay some bills, give the artist of the week. Who's the artist of the week this week, Glenn?
Sterling G.
Sterling G is in the house. You're tuned in to Detroit Raw Live with your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 man, Mr. Sand 44 man. And the topic of this week is what we're asking is why us, world? Why are we the ones that's getting kicked in the head and not appreciated? Why are we the ones that carved this country and made sure these folks is out here living good? And why are these folks is out here living good, not acknowledging the fact that if it wasn't for our ancestors, y'all wouldn't be living this damn good? Why everybody need a car that drives itself? Why they don't want to work? Why they don't want to do nothing? Why do they want to make America great? We'll find out on the other side of the hour. You're tuned in to Detroit Raw Live with your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 man.
Today and tomorrow, the best of soul. R&B. Jazz. And hip-hop. It's Beat Radio.
With this ring, I'll wander and cherish you. Love you the way that a man is supposed to. Do all the things that they would not do. All your wants, I'll supply your every need. This comes with a guarantee. Makes true all your dreams, your desires, and your fantasies. I put that on as a thing. For always, forever, never, and never. The end of days, baby. Around the clock, I won't quit. 'Cause I found my soulmate girl, and you are it. Yes, I'm head over heels, I admit. Ready to cut me, baby. Forever, babe. Yeah. For always, babe. For always. To the end of time, when for always. You're everything I prayed for and more. My fantasies, my dreams come true. You I adore. So right here and now, I vow to you my all in all. 'Cause when it comes to love, I won't spare you nothing at all. No, I won't. No. Till the end of the day. Girl, 'cause I love it will never go. It's for always. For always. Till the end. Our love's forever, forever, forever. I'm not never let go. Forever and always and a day, babe. Oh yeah. I love you always till the end of days. I'm never letting you go. It will never go away. Forever and a day. For always. For always. Yeah. Yeah. For always.
So tell me what the business. I'm trying to work it out like fitness. So tell me how it's going down. Is it a crime to make you smile? I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it. Look, girl, I think you one of a kind. You say you got a man that's all dandy and fine, but from the looks of your ambitions, girl, you could be mine. I ain't really trying to bug you when I ask for your time. Your style and demeanor could cause a misdemeanor with the body of a goddess. Oh, you should have seen her walking around looking like she on something. I'm with the thugs in the club getting on something. Two-stepping with a great goose. Got a little hyper when they play loose. She feeling me if looks could kill. She killing me, and if I had an orchestra, she'd be the symphony. Now she my down chick, the one that I ain't down with. Took her from an old Honda to a Crown Vic. Not trying to brag, but I'm glad that she think that I'm the shit. Not trying to brag, but I'm glad that she think that I'm the shit. Shit. So tell me what the business. I'm trying to work it out like fitness. So tell me how it's going down. Is it a crime to make you smile? I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it. Wow. Celebrity status, you got it. I knew a couple bad models, but they never had it. Like you, boo, she say thank you. Now she compliment on everything about your boy Loose. She like nice chain, I'm like so lame. I'm like nice frame, she like this old thing. Now I gotta conversating more game. I'm trying to kick it if she with it like Luke Kane. Now we going out, Benny Hanna showing out. Yeah, without a doubt, she know what I'm really about. I can take her anywhere, but I just rather chill. chill. Because my last relationship was kinda ill. But that's so late, sip this, no chase. We can vacate somewhere beautiful out of the States. Not trying to brag, but I'm glad that she really wanna date. Not trying to brag, but I'm glad that these niggas wanna hate. So tell me what the business. I'm trying to work it out like fitness. So tell me how it's going down. Is it a crime to make you smile? I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it. So tell me what the business. I know it is. So tell me how it's going down. I'm trying to work it out. 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 Feel good, don't it? Yeah. Loose.
What's happening? You listening to the sounds of Lathan and Gator. Hold on, I'm coming. That's on the Street Noise label, y'all. And speaking of Street Noise, we will be celebrating our 30th anniversary in the music industry, June 29th at the Right Choice Banquet Hall. Yep, we going back to our roots, back to the east side for one night, June 29th. Tickets are $20 in advance and $25 at the door. Y'all don't want to miss it. We're coming right back with Mr. Sam 44 Man and Detroit Raw Live.
Don't y'all love my granddaddy?
What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man. Tune in every Thursday to Detroit Raw Live right here on ventradio.net.
Y'all know he's the man.
That's right. What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man. Seen and heard around the world right here on Detroit Raw Live. Right where? Well, only on ventradio.net. And you can also hit us up on our app, ventradio.net.
That app is smoking. Have you tried the app?
Yeah.
That app is smoking.
Yeah.
So go to your Google Play Store and download the app. Just type in Vent Radio, and you'll see us at the top of the page, that little V, our logo. And you can also do it in your Apple Store because we have it available for Apple devices. Go to your Apple App Store and type in the same thing, Vent Radio, and you can take us to work, to the motel with you, wherever you're going.
That's right.
J.R. Hyman says the answer is the lack of education is the problem.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I agree.
And Dre Hyman, it happens to be my nephew. He's in Texas, Houston.
Shouts out, Houston.
And he's tuned in. Hey, nephew, thank you for tuning in.
But you know what, Dre? You right on the head with that, because it's a combination of both. Lack of wealth as well as lack of education. Now, don't get me wrong.
You can't get wealth without education.
Right. But if you're not educating the people to obtain wealth, then how do they learn wealth?
Well, wealth is in
because all the kids think about now is, I got a Benz, I got $100,000 and a nice chain and a nice place, and I'm there.
Well,
it's not always that.
Well, that's not wealth.
Right. That's just surviving, nigga.
That's not wealth.
So if they don't know what wealth is, how do they determine that they're wealthy if they don't know what wealth is all about?
Well, the wealthiest people in this country didn't even make the wealth from themselves. It was passed on to them.
Right.
So it still starts with education. And education doesn't necessarily mean at school all the time. That's a part of it. But education means that you're learning things and you're becoming wiser as time goes on. So, we got to quit expecting for somebody else to educate our children. You have to start educating your children in the home before they ever go into a school system.
Like such as mannerisms,
home training. The fact that you got now schools that don't even teach cursive handwriting. Well, if you are a parent and you know cursive handwriting, then you teach them. But we want to give them a video game and tell them to go in the back room and shut up.
Get out of my head.
Yeah. And that's not educating them.
I like to sit down with Fat Baby and Fat Cheeks and read to them. And Fat Baby is very, very sharp on his reading for his age level. I mean, he see something on TV and be like, Granddaddy, that says that, doesn't it? That says that, doesn't it? And I'd be like, wow, yeah, it does.
I mean, you'll be amazed at how bright these children are.
Right. If you just sit down and spend some time with them. Even on Father's Day. Now, I don't know what a lot of y'all cats did with Father's Day. I hope you all had a good Father's Day. I can't complain.
I had a splendid one.
You're gonna spend some money, so don't stop playing with yourself. Even if it is your day, you gonna be paying some of that or all of it for that day. Bless you. So I hope all of you fathers had a good Father's Day for those that deserve to be recognized in that type of mannerism, because not all of us are. And I appreciate all those fathers that do care about their little ones and trying to make a brighter future for them, and also trying to get out here in this world and try to sacrifice to try to make a decent living for them in their future. So, it's real hard. And I ask, okay, you got a white kid on the left and you got a black kid on the right. And let's even just throw it in for good measure, Latino in the middle. Now, we're all at the starting gate. Bam. White people moving. They still moving. They still moving. They got education. They got money. They got slavery. They got repercussions between am I a slave owner or slave master or plantation owner? You understand? So they got revenue. Free revenue. Free. Keyword free. We ain't left the starting block yet. We have no education. We have no finances. So now,
are you saying in comparison to?
Yeah, as in comparison to.
Because
all of us.
There are plenty of black people that have money and as well as education.
Yeah, I'm saying that
in comparison to.
And I understand that. But it's not enough. I mean, if we said 10% of black America compared to 90%, there's no comparison.
No, there's no.
I mean, there's a few of us are getting some dollars. We seen that the other night when we went to the party.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, if you comparing it to side by side, then yes.
And the thing I'm saying is, now here, white American and took off. They 500 yards, 1,000 yards, mile, 2 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles, 50,000 miles. Bam! Now we go. Well, how fast you think it gonna take you to run 50,000 miles or 100,000 miles? We just getting off the starting block. They took off. They gone. They gone. They had all the opportunities. They got slavery.
So what's your point?
My point is, how do we catch up to them when we have nothing to catch up with them with? They rigged the educational system. They rigged the economic system.
Do you want to be equal to him?
No, I don't want to be equal.
So
I just want a fair share. That's all. I just want a fair share. I just want to be able to go out there and provide for my family and not be judged if I go to a bank and want to get a business loan and they deny me because of some goddamn credit rating, which I don't know what the hell that's got to do with anything. But the thing is,
that's got to do with your ability to pay.
Who says that? Who says that? Who's guaranteed to have the ability to pay?
It's not about whether you guaranteed to have the ability to pay. It's, do you look like you on paper? Do you look like you have the ability to pay?
If on paper, do I look like I have the ability to pay, then I might be considered for a loan.
Yeah.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
So, okay. Well,
what about, let's do it like this then.
Minute, if that doesn't make sense to you. Wait a minute. If that doesn't make sense to you, loan me $100,000.
No, it makes sense.
No, loan me. Can I borrow $100,000 from you?
At what kind of interest rate?
I don't want to pay you no interest.
Oh, that ain't the way business is done.
Okay, so now you don't want to loan it to me, right?
Right. I mean, do you have any good collateral?
Well,
can I get some?
There you go. That's the same thing.
Can I hold something?
That's the same thing he want to know when you go to him for his money.
Can I hold something? Oh, you got a house, 300,000? Okay, I can hold on to some of that. Yeah, I see. But what I'm saying is, when we are sitting in this position for so long, it's very difficult. We got grandmothers, great grandmothers, can even barely fucking read, can't count, relying on the younger kids to help them through life, which they don't know about.
But you know, we've been reading and writing for quite some time now. You do understand that, right?
Yeah, but not in a school type of setting. You know how we had to get educated, either through abolitionists that tried to help black people and teach them and hide them away. And then you had people that, I mean, we wasn't even able to go to a university.
Are you talking about present day, or are you talking about 400 years ago?
I'm talking about really both, because 400 years ago, we were denied the opportunity. Today, You can jump right out of high school and jump into heavy equipment school and make a good living, world. A good living. A young man getting out of school right now. And all you got kids out there. Right now, he can get out of school. High school. He can go to truck driving school. He can go to heavy equipment operating school and make good money. By the time he's 25, he'll be making $47 plus a year. I mean, an hour. I'm sorry. $47 an hour. And all you doing is sitting on your ass moving a fucking crane. Left, right, pick up, drop off. A crane. That's it. Retire when you 50. Full benefits, full pension. Why aren't y'all doing this? Ladies, nursing school, attendant care. People are getting old. Why are you not able to take care of them? You understand? You all have the keys to whatever it is that you want to do in life. Why? Why? Why us, world? Why us? You know, I don't think I asked too much. But all I'm just saying is, why my life expectancy got to be shorter than a white boy's? Why if I go to prison on the same crime as a white boy, I'm going to get more time? Why? I don't understand.
You don't understand.
I don't understand.
So you don't understand America? You don't understand racism?
No, I don't understand why this activity must continue. Why is it so many people want fascism back and they want make America great again? What great? When was it great? Great when?
It was great for them.
During the Great Depression? I mean, what part of great? Because I don't remember shit about America great unless it was the Great Depression. That's the only thing I know about great America. You were in a Great Depression. So where are we coming with this greatness from? Where's that greatness come from? Call me up, y'all. 248-429-7224. Tell me, what was the greatness? Where's the greatness coming from? I'm sitting here. I got my iPhone. It is hot as lava. It is hot as lava.
You the one wanted an iPhone.
This is crazy. World, this is crazy if you're watching me right now. I am literally feeling this phone. I already let Glenn touch it. Hot as hell. Talking about temperature. iPhone needs to cool down before you can use it. And they got an emergency button down here. What do I supposed to do? Hit that and hit the emergency button?
I don't know. I don't have an iPhone.
I don't know, world. I'll just let that flow.
That's for you big fellas.
Yeah, well, these devices ain't worth a dime. They cost you a dime, but they ain't worth a dime. But, you know, back to what I was saying, not to fall off. Just the whole structure of the world. Why is it not that we can equalize ourselves to be in a black American, white American world? Why is it there are more black Americans combined that don't even match up to the income of the whole white American society here in America? Why is that? Why is it that white America makes up to 100 times more than black people? Why? I mean, do they have higher bills? Do they have higher income levels? We know. But why is it that the greediness is going on? Everybody's stealing. Everybody stealing for their kids. Everybody cheating. Everybody just not following the rules. The president don't even follow the fucking rules.
I thought you didn't like the rules.
If you're a president, though, you got rules to follow because you're being elected in the office by people that want you to follow the rules. See, don't nobody elect me. Nobody elects me. I'm not elected to this board. I'm not elected to this platform. I'm here because it's voluntarily. I'm doing this. But when you're being voted into office, why is it that so many people tends to love his rhetoric? See, you got to understand, and Glenn says Donald Trump, but you got to understand, world, this is way Donald Trump. Way beyond Donald Trump. This is way beyond Donald Trump.
What make you think I think it's Donald Trump?
No, you said that, you don't like Donald Trump. No, it's not that I don't like Donald Trump. I don't like Donald Trump's rhetoric. And his rhetoric that he spurts out of his mouth is absorbed like a sponge by mainstream Americans.
And you don't like that, do you?
And I'm like, what are y'all doing?
So if Donald Trump wasn't saying it, you think it wouldn't be happening?
Not to say that it wouldn't be happening. No. Not to say it wouldn't be happening, but it'd be more under the radar.
So do you want something that's in the closet, or do you want it to be out where you can see it?
Well, let me say this, world.
It sounds like to me like you like the woman who don't mind her man cheating long as he don't tell her that he cheating.
No, world. It's like this. Oh, I just had it on the tip of my tongue till he said that shit. It's like this. You trying so hard. You know that the world is racist. How many of y'all right now, call me up, 248-429-7224. How many of y'all right now, honest to God, would know if your boss went to a Donald Trump's rally? I'm just asking.
Would he be wrong? Would he be wrong if he did?
No. I'm just asking Black America this. This is Black American time.
I'm asking Black America.
Black America. Right now. How would you know if your boss went to a Donald Trump rally? How would you know? Does he have a swastika on his head?
It's not their business.
No. Hell yeah, it is. Because I want to know how you about to feel about me tomorrow.
No.
No, I want to know how you going to feel about. I already know you kind of funky.
So because some people could go to a Donald Trump rally just to see what he got to say.
Glenn.
No, I'm
For
serious.
what? What that man got to say that somebody want to hear?
You don't see
racist shit.
Listen, man.
I know they want to hear that.
There are black people that support Donald Trump.
And I know they're off their fucking meds. I don't know what's up with that.
Well, if they off their meds or not, I don't know. But I can tell you this. He didn't get elected without some black people voting for him.
You hear that, black people?
And there was black people at the rally the other day.
You know what? I'm going to question some of them black people I see at them rallies because I noticed strategically he had the same suckers standing right behind him in very strategic areas where you can see. Just whenever you see another Donald Trump rally, just pay attention to the back, especially to his right.
Did you ever go to an Obama rally?
No. I didn't even go to an Obama rally. Nope.
There was a lot of...
I was in more protests before Trump got into office. I was down there when he came to Detroit, and I filmed that when everybody was protesting outside.
Okay, but you was there.
Yeah.
Whether you were protesting or not, you were there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so guess what? In some kind of form or fashion, he had your attention.
Well, no, because
you had
it was
to have your attention.
no,
was it his rally?
It wasn't his rally. It was the debate. It was the national debate.
But he was there, right?
Yeah, he was one of the debaters.
And he was the front runner. Yeah, he was the front runner over all the Republicans.
I'm trying to think. It was a few. It was a few Democrats that was there. Rubio, Bernie, Hillary, and a couple of others when they came to Detroit to the Fox Theater. Y'all can check me out. Excuse me. Sanford D. Miles at Facebook, and go to Mr. Sam 44 Man Donald Trump rally, and it's just not just a Donald Trump thing, and this is where it goes down to it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Donald Trump got you shook up.
No, he don't have me shook up. He just is the icon that I look at
Black people,
of America.
Black people used to their master treating them with,
and then
with
sometimes
kick gloves.
I think that too. I do. Sometimes I think that, like, damn, some of y'all just really henpecked that much.
Donald Trump tickles me. He's like a comedian to me.
He said some shit today.
I
What
wouldn't
did he
even
say?
I don't even know how you take Donald Trump seriously.
What did he say today? Oh, this is what he said. He says, I might be wrong about this, and I might be right, but I'm right, and I'm always right. And I said, oh, this man need a psychological fucking evaluation. But he said he's always right. Now, I'm 53 years old. I haven't made very many mistakes, but I have made mistakes in my life. I ain't never, ever met anybody. Ever met anybody that's never wrong. Not one person on earth.
But guess what? Them rednecks and people that follow him, they believe that. He's not taught. See, what you don't understand is...
So is this the people that just want to be told?
He is not talking to you. He don't even think you... He don't care if you exist. He's not talking to you. He's talking to his base. He don't give a damn about you.
Hey, world, y'all think that he called Kanye recently?
He ain't gonna call Kanye never.
But he sure like Kim, don't he?
You do too.
Ah! Look at this. Look at this. See there? But, it just goes to show you. Kanye can't get nothing done. Kim can. Why? Why do that? Why us, world? You just look at the black man as a buffoon. Why us? You looked at him as a buffoon. Looked at it, joked about it, everything. And Kanye, I'm disappointed in you, my brother. Because you sat up there and you did the soft shoe, the tap dance, the jigaboo, and everything right there in front of national TV. And Jim Brown, a brother that I looked up to when I was a kid, thought you was for the black man. And guess what? You never did. You feel me? So, Kanye, you got look like an asshole. You up in front of this man's face. He's just laughing at you like, look at this silly nigga here. Jim Brown, you sitting back like, well, damn, it's food and clown so goddamn much. I didn't expect the niggas to know that I was here until he started clowning. They start putting the camera in my face. See, them silent niggas, them niggas that you think that's on your side, on your team. Them ones like that. Like that nigga Peter Buttigieg. You understand? Now, you're telling me you're openly gay, You named Peter
Wait a minute.
Buttigieg.
You know went from Donald Trump to gay?
I'm just saying, it's just ridiculous. Everything is all over the place. I don't know who the hell I'm gonna vote for 220.
You don't like Buttigieg?
Just because he said black people and what entrepreneurship.
You didn't like
nigga,
that?
you gonna tell the
Wait a
banks to loan us some money?
You didn't like that?
No, I didn't like it.
So
he just trying to get the black votes.
So what is you gonna like?
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. I don't know what day.
So I mean, if you don't like Donald Trump, who put it in your face that he don't care for you, and then on the opposing side you got another Caucasian man.
I like Donald Trump though, for real though.
Man,
you know
I
what
wish
he
you
puts
make
me.
your mind
You know
up.
what he puts me in the mind frame of. Y'all ever
He put-
seen Charlie Brown and Woodstock?
He put me in
He
the mind
reminds
of,
me of Woodstock.
I look at him the same way I do Kevin Hart. I laugh at both of them.
Look, he reminds me of Woodstock. Woodstock get in a little trouble, he fly right on up. Boom, he got his little nest. He lay up on Snoopy head and all that. That's Donald Trump. That's Donald Trump.
Well, my thing is this, man.
I
You know,
really wonder, did
we
he
can-
really mock himself off Woodstock?
We as a
Because his
people-
head is actually
but
in that angle.
But you got to understand something, man, and this is serious. Because we equate money to brilliance is why we in this mess. Okay?
Okay.
Donald Trump is stupid. Okay? But when you stupid and got blonde hair and blue eyes, and rich, it's different. See, because guess what? These black folks who ain't telling the truth about that they went in there and closed that curtain and voted for him, they thought that because he was wealthy, that he had a plan. But what people don't understand is he was born into wealth.
Well, my thing is like this. If he's so fucking wealthy, why is it that you can't show us your tax
Because he's saying nigga.
under
Because
audit?
he's saying nigga, it ain't your business.
Well, you wanted birthright rights.
Yeah, but see,
and Obama provided it, didn't he?
You're missing the point, Sam, man. Here's the point. The man, first of all, didn't even think that he would win. The man was doing it to up his business ventures. Do you know he made more money last year than he did before he was president? You know, he's not even supposed to be connected to his business.
I know.
So you have done. This is about legacy. This is about legacy. That means that the Trump brand will continue to make money far after he's dead. That's what wealth is about. But you keep want to deal with these political issues. Why? How? Who? Because at the root of America is racism. It doesn't matter who sits in that chair. The system is already made. So the person that sits in that chair is just the person who's overseeing the system, but he can't change it. You ain't doing are you doing any worse since he been in office than you was when Barack was in office?
Now that you put it like that, not really.
Okay. You know why? Because they both can't do nothing but the same thing. Run a racist country and take orders.
Apple, I will be up there to see y'all tomorrow. My computer just died, man.
You
Can
better not
believe
see
this?
you buying them Apple products, but you didn't know Donald Trump. You didn't know he was a major stockholder in it, did you?
I'm sitting here turning on my computer. I'm like,
wait a
what the
minute.
hell is going on?
You don't like your president, but you got all them Apple products sitting in front of you. You know he's a major investor.
Hell to the no.
Wait a minute. He don't want to hear that. You know that ain't really an Apple. That's a Trump.
He said this ain't an Apple, this is a Trump. Oh, hell no. World, what is going on? My computer is done.
See, ain't none of these apples, and they all on.
Wow.
You see that, Kilo? We got Kilo Parker, my man.
Kilo in the house. What's up, man? You all right? You mic him up.
Let me mic him up. He done
get in on this, man. I'm just asking why us? Why we getting all this treatment? Our young people gets no education, no good jobs. I'm rolling downtown. messing with the white folks going to work, and I'm seeing our brothers and sisters nothing but sweeping the pavements, all these other people going to work. Why are we not having our young people doing the same thing as these young people that we're watching, the millennials, the Generation X's? Where's our millennials? Where's our Generation X's at?
No, they're
It's an upbringing thing.
there you go.
It starts
Same.
and it's deeper than just our parents and their parents, because the images and the things that we are shown are very a very big part of us. That's why we have brothers in competition with other brothers in the hood, everybody trying to look better than everybody else. But when you go over to the Chaldeans, they helping each other look good. You understand me? Because it's deeper than just what we sitting here saying, because this is just the content that we talking about. But if I go deep into what I'm then we subject to be sitting here another 200-300 hours, because it goes to the person that, let me tell you something. If I'm putting out product that's affecting the world, because entertainment affects the world. I don't care how you look at it. Music. I'm not saying that you're gonna watch Boys in the Hood and go out and rob somebody, but it puts a mind state on you. You understand? It puts a. That's why if you look at all the way back to Bebe's Kids type movies, all the women in there sassy, head snapping, talking crap. What they doing right now? You can't find a. And I'm not gonna go there.
See, this is we own this.
Right.
See, we own this.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
I keep it real.
Yeah,
you
keep
know,
it
I ain't
real.
gonna play
You
no
you ain't got to do censorship.
We ain't got nobody gonna come in here and tell us to cut this off.
No.
You feel me?
Seriously. But,
well,
you know.
But like I'm saying, it's like I talk to my young cats all the time, because I've been around a while, and I done seen and done a lot. So
what is the response you getting out of them when you talk to them?
It's no respect these days.
No,
no
it ain't.
respect, no loyalty. They don't have no respect for the older generation at all. Like we did, we would respect them. I go into a store now, if I run as old as I am, I run into an older woman or older, I'm not cussing in front of her, none of that. But you got these new cats that sit there, give me your motherfucking
Right.
Two of the motherfucking losers, bro. Hurry the fuck up, bro.
Right.
You see these people in here?
Yeah.
Because the way that the world and society got them now is like that's normal.
But they even
That's
talk that
okay.
they even talk that way in front of their own parents.
Because their own parents ain't nothing but 4-5 years older than them.
Damn. He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Look, when I was younger,
Big mama now is middle mama.
Man, Big mama is auntie.
Right.
If my grandmama smoked weed, I did not know it.
Yeah, you right.
I did.
You're right. You're right.
To this day, she's dead and gone. I still don't know. Did Granny smoke? But these days, Granny's sending these little young niggas to the weed house.
Go get me a chronic.
Get your own bag.
Right.
I'm tired of you smoking my shit.
Right. You see?
You're right.
For real.
It's a whole different time. Everything's normal. Everything's okay.
But how can we get this? Okay, fuck us. No respect for us. None for the older people. So where do we go if we got children? Why else again? We got children, uneducated, don't care. And then we got these grandbabies that we're raising now.
That's you raising. See, I don't do that stuff you doing.
Well,
let me get deep.
See,
I just don't want them in the streets. I keep my kids out the streets.
Sam, man, you want to raise them grandkids, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Wait a minute, there's nothing wrong with that.
They ain't getting what they needing.
Right, there's rules. You got to teach them.
Okay, but at the same time, I understand your concern, and it's a real concern.
Yeah.
But let me say this to you: when you step in and you're doing all of what your son should be doing.
Yeah.
Then your son is not being put in the place to become a man. And I know that some of them are lost and they just can't get it done. But it's like with my eldest. She has 3 children, and I raised her to take care of her own. Now that you have your own, I'm going to see you do what I raised you to do.
You feel me, cuz.
So it's not that I love my grandchildren any less. It's just that hey, I gave you what you need. Put it to use. Make it happen.
Right.
You've never had a hungry day. I don't expect my grandchildren to have one.
And that's the only thing I'm just saying.
So I'm going to
deprive you.
mash it on her to be all that she can be. Now, if she can't for some reason, then I'll step in. But I'm going to fully press it on her to do the things that I taught her to do to be a responsible adult. So it's like a double-edged sword. You know, some of these grandparents will just go get the grandkids just because the grandkid called and said, my mama whooped me. And then, and then you jumping all off in your daughter's or your son's business. But what you don't understand is that in the regular course of life, you're probably going to leave this earth before your child. And when you're gone, who your grandchild going to have to call up and say to save them then?
And you know what? I know some people just like that.
So we got to do better.
I got to whoop it. Grandmama, come and get me. Oh, baby, I'm on my way.
Listen, I tell my grandkid, you calling me because your mama whooped you? All right, well, I'm going to come over there and hit you in the throat. I'm going to hit you in your throat for snitching on my daughter.
And what I meant to, I'm going to hit your ass in the throat. Straight up, little kid or not. I don't care.
Yeah, because guess what? Nobody could override my mother with me.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
So I'm not going to disrespect my daughter by trying to override her with hers.
Easy.
And you know what? A lot of grandparents are guilty of that.
Yeah.
Where they think that the child is not capable enough of handling the affair, and they just, I'm gonna take care of it. And then when the child,
but if the child
that,
is not capable enough, that speaks to your parenting skills.
Yeah, but when a child sees that and they see you and the parent is getting into it, the child, these kids ain't dumb. They use that shit to their advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they do.
Grandmama don't like when mama whoop me. So if I get whooped, let me go out here and fuck up. And then, oh, grandmama, hey, girl, why you should have just gave him my time out. He can come stay with me for a minute.
Yeah, but
now
see, the
he's like, yeah.
The unrealistic part of that is you have stepped out of your role that you were born into in life. See, the elders want and should get respect. But the elders have to maintain their position in life to get that respect. Like Kilo was saying, you can't send your kid over to the weed house to go get you and him a bag and then come back and think that you're going to get the respect
that you're supposed to have. Right.
Exactly.
And we got a lot of that going on now.
Absolutely.
We got a lot of that going on. And then how do we handle that? When you got a parent out there or grandparent out there that's on that like
hard
that
situation.
Yeah, it is.
I can tell you this: a lot of my former artists that were on our label, and Kilo is one of our former artists, right?
Most definitely.
I maintain the same relationship with those people from 30 years ago until today. And that was by design. He was a young man when I signed him.
Young as hell.
I didn't hang. We didn't hang.
How were you?
We didn't hang out.
Man, I was like
21, 22.
21.
Damn, straight out of high
Yeah.
school?
So, but if you want respect, you have to be respectful, and you have to carry yourself in a way where people can say, "That's my man. He's straight up. He did this way, and I appreciate him for that," or whatever the case may be. But when you cross the line of respect, ain't no coming back.
Right.
Ain't no coming back from that.
Right.
So it's just like with him. He was a young man, and I didn't just sign him to the label. I was mentoring him, and I was saying, no, you don't do it like this. You do it like that. I don't care if you smoke weed, but when it's time to hit that stage, I demand that you be a certain way. I demand a great performance. You can't give me a semi-performance and be on my label.
Right.
And I am definitely the most greatest of all time. Can't nobody woman joke. Oh, my bad.
But you know, we have to understand, man, that respect is a two-way street.
Easy.
It's a two-way street.
Most definitely.
And if you give it and you keep giving it. See, you can't, when you mentoring a young person, you can't just give up on them right away. You have to give them some time, some times to mess up and be who they ultimately will become.
Right.
But when they're young, you have to give them the room to be young.
Right. Yep. For real.
And you know, sometimes you have to cut them straight off.
Right.
You know, sometimes you do because you might want. You know, we went to a yacht party the other night.
Yeah.
And you know, I was being supportive of a person that I do business with, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be supportive of the people that you're working with. But I saw that the vibe in the party, I'll just say it's not what I'm used to. I'll put it like that. So I went and found me a spot away from everybody else. Chilled out. When it got too thick for me, I said, okay, time for me to slide over here to this truck.
He sure did. He's like, Sam, man, give me the keys to the Benz. I'm about to jump in the truck. I was like, okay.
I need to be closer to this thing.
I said, okay, here you go. I'm going to finish this drink. And then the killing part, us brothers, man, we just can't get together, man. I'll finish the drink. I'm sitting down, you know, after I gave him the keys and he went to the truck, and I just sit down. I say, I'm talking to my mans, and I accidentally bumped the cat's shit. Okay. Didn't step on his foot. Just as I'm sitting down, just tap the shoe. Oh, man. You ain't gonna say excuse me for stepping up. Excuse me, my man. What did I do? You didn't feel me bump you?
You was at a function?
Yeah. I said
these days and times?
Yeah.
And he had a deep voice?
Man. That nigga say, oh, you ain't gonna say nothing about you bumping my shoe. I'm like, is this little kid shit? Are you?
Yeah, I thought that was over
my
with.
Man, seriously, did I step on your?
But see,
I just sit down and hit the side of your shoe with my shoe.
But see, let me tell you.
What did you want me to do? Brush your shoe off and wipe it down like a bitch? No, that wasn't gonna happen.
But see, here's the thing. Even if you would have volunteered to do that, it still wouldn't have been good enough.
No.
Because his value system in his head, he thought that them gym shoes are so valuable that the fact that you touched them was a disrespectful thing.
Ain't that nothing?
Because his value system is no bigger than a pair of damn gym shoes. So guess what? Instead of you trying to figure out what's in this dude's head, you did the right thing.
Yeah,
you slid on to the car.
Right, I was like, my man.
Right. But guess what? Guess what that meant, Sam, man? That just wasn't our crowd.
But see, that's when I went right back to Glenn in the motherfucking car. Get your shit and get on up out of here, bro. Because this might not.
But the mentality is different.
Right.
I host a lot of open mic shows. I backed away from the game. One of my homeboys, Flex, he called me up. He said, man, come through, host the show for me. I said, all right. We got this club. It's 18 and under.
Oh.
I said,
hell to the no.
I ain't even know it was 18 and under. I got that. I'm like, bruh. So it's the open mic thing. These rap cats, these my people. If I spit, they gonna relate to me so tough it's ridiculous.
Okay.
We go in there. I get my relate game on. You feel me? Everything was nice and easy. Now back in the day, somebody lose a phone. I'm the host of the show. They come to the stage. Kilo, announce that a phone been missing. Either it's gonna be a reward behind it or not.
Okay.
I announce it. The phone might come up, might not.
Okay.
80% of the time the phones came up back in the day.
Okay.
But these days and times, man, I'm standing there. This boy was so high. He plugged his own phone up, turned around, stepped 3 steps away from it, started listening to the music, then went, my phone go! Somebody then started scrapping with everybody.
You know what,
bruh? It's plugged up.
We already in overtime messing around. No, it ain't you. It's this dude over here.
Oh yeah. Oh man, we just was kicking it, world.
Let's do this, man. Let's since we got Kilo in the studio, let's go out, man, to one of his joints that he recorded on the Street Noise label.
He finna take it back.
Oh yeah, let's just do it then.
And let's Kilo, will you be at the 30th anniversary?
I'm trying to make it, man.
Oh man, stop! Here's the tickets right here, Keith.
I understand that. I got a ticket already in the bucket.
That's right.
I'm like, we
It would
gonna
be-
go there. We
I
gonna
would-
sit
I would-
back. We gonna
I
chill
would
out.
definitely
we ain't gonna
look-
talk about personal business.
I would
right
definitely look at it like disrespect if I
now.
didn't see
know.
you.
I mean, I can. Don't get me wrong.
But listen, June 29th, y'all, at the Right Choice Banquet Hall. We going back to
29th.
our roots. We going back to the East Side to celebrate my and my team's 30th anniversary in the music industry. It's been a great ride, I must tell you. And tickets are only $20 in advance and $25 at the door. We will have a cash bar set up for you guys. We will have food. We will have dancing.
Yeah.
DJ No Doubt on the ones and twos. And we're just going to celebrate and do our damn thing. The attire is classy white and red. Those are our official colors. White with red. Those are our colors. We just going to have a good damn time inside the building and outside of the building. We're putting up tents over the parking lot.
It's gonna be nice.
And we're going to do the damn thing, okay?
Deserve.
So if you want to come down, check out your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man. I will be in the house. You'll see my banner hanging up like, oh, Sandman doing his thing. Yay, yay. I'm going to be doing my thing, and I'm going to be down there entertaining and making sure that all our fans come out. Make sure you come out.
You bringing all your women?
I'm trying to get 17 of them is still tripping, so I don't know.
So you going to be
I
down
told them I ain't buying nobody's ticket.
They're your women, ain't
I
they?
ain't buying your ticket.
What kind of shit is that?
Shit, I'm buying my main. That's the one that's walking through the door with me. Y'all can flock. We're all in.
Well, you can support the function.
And that's all I want y'all to do.
Ain't nothing
Because,
wrong
you
with
know,
little
y'all
support.
tell me
Everybody needs to
you missed us at the Midwest Music Awards show. I reserved a whole front row for y'all.
Front row.
You missed us at the Family Fun Day.
Family Fun Day.
Missed us at that. You wasn't there.
You wasn't there.
And now here we doing this, and y'all want me to what? Pay for some tickets? That ain't happening, boo boo. They be like, oh, there you go, calling us boo boo. You right.
Well, Sandman, say goodnight so we can get into some Kilo Park.
Yeah, we're getting ready to get into Kilo Park, and my man is in the house. Thank you very much for coming in and spending a little bit of time with us, player. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man. Check this out. One more week, I'm on the air, and then, hey, it's coming up to the party time. So Song King Street Noise 30th reunion happening at the Right Choice Banquet Hall, and that is at 9157 Gratiot Avenue in Detroit, Michigan. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets. $20 in advance. Call us up 248-429-7224 and let us know you need to get some tickets, or holler at me. You know how you can get in touch with me, and you better have your money first. It's your man, Mr. 44 Man. I will see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Enjoy your week.
Kick the remix.
Let me sing it funky. I wanna smell that ass and motherfucking fat knuckles. So get funky for me now, boy. Goddamn.
More funk to keep you bouncing, more funk to keep you bouncing, more funk to keep you bouncing, yeah. More funk to keep you bouncing, more funk to keep you bouncing, more funk to keep you bouncing, yeah. More funk to keep you bouncing, more funk to keep you bouncing, more funk to keep you bouncing, yeah. More funk to keep you bouncing, more funk to keep you bouncing, more funk to keep you bouncing, yeah.
It's the K to the I, L to the O. Mobbing while you're bouncing like you did before. Now check the flow of this motherfucking killer. Not known as a roughneck because I'll be so road dog, bigger and bigger. Now how do you figure that you can handle this? Now for that 187, cause I'm scandalous. And if you're slacking when you ain't packing, you best believe that it's that motherfucking hit that I'll be cracking. Fool, I know you likes the sound of this, that's why you're hounding it. It's more funk to keep you bouncing. 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 More funk.
Hello? What's up? You're on Vent Radio. What's happening?
I get wicked, rather swift so every nigga stay calm and flow the blunt while I drop another 12-inch bomb. The first cut was like round 1, and now here's round 2. Another funky record for you niggas to bounce to. Now crank your system till your knob hits 10, and when you hear me fading out, play this bitch again, cause I'm dope. Or should I say funky as I swing this? Funkier than the nuts that be hanging from your penis. I'm bad, corrupt in the head like Jack Ripper. So if you fuck with me, believe bitch I'll split ya. See no one can fade me, cause I'm like astounding. Kilo Parker's dropping more funk to keep you bouncing. 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 More funk to keep you bouncing.
You're listening to VetRadio.net.
More funk to keep you bouncing.
If it's something hot you want, then it's something hot you'll get.
Y'all get into this one. Gee, fucking you hoes over. The motherfucking 9 quart. I'm fucking you over for the 9 quart. I ain't got no love for you hoes, but still I see that you don't hear me. I'm fucking you over for the 9 quart. I ain't got no love for you hoes, but still I see that you don't hear me. I'm fucking you over for the 9 quart. I ain't got no love for you hoes, but still I see that you don't hear me. I'm fucking you over for the 9 quart. I ain't got no love for your hoes, but still I see that you don't hear me.
My pockets are low, so I got to be getting my cash on. I'm searching for busters that slip in my hit them, and then I be getting my dash on. Going through your hood, up to no good with my guy in my lap, cause when I be mobbing, bitch niggas be flogging. And you know what's a fact, I gotta be strapped, so back the fuck up or catch a slug from this 9 hoe. Cause I'm up for getting that bankroll and making your mother a sad soul. I'm up for jacking up ass, so that when I'm flexing, me breaking them necks, and me keep on send checks and with my respects. And now who's the next man?
I'm fucking you over for the 9 quart. I ain't got no love for your hoes, but still I see that you don't hear me. I'm fucking you over for the 9 quart. I ain't got no love for your hoes, but still I see that you don't hear me.
Listen to my Glock as it goes pop pop on that ass.
We're doing a Kilo Parker takeover, y'all.
You up in the basket. The task is to hit them like in all you get. I'm like the Grim Reaper. Oscar Verrugas, the evil that runs through my bloodstream. I'm begging for help and it's killing me, driving me straight to the brink of insanity. Somebody help me, cause I'm going crazy. And you can't fake me.
I'm fucking you over for the 9 quart. I ain't got no love for your hoes, but still I see that you don't hear me.
Nigga, you know I don't joke, dog. In my hood, I'm labeled a thugster. My pockets can't never be empty, so I be living my life like a hustler. Me slanging me can in me hood like me should, so ice the dumb shit. Me ain't to be fucked with, no not for that punk shit. So nigga, you pack it up, bitch. Or you can get this slug to your skull, motherfucker. I ain't got no love.
So Kilo, when the last time you heard this?
So niggas don't fuck with the kilo. When you get hit with your hand, fucking with me, just might get your shit fucked up. Cause I busted that hook and said, oh, shit.
It's the Kilo Parker takeover.
I see that you don't hear me. I'm fucking you over for the 9 quart. I ain't got no love for your hoes, but still I see that you don't hear me. I'm fucking you over for the 9 quart. I ain't got no love for your hoes, but still I see that you don't hear me.
You're listening to VetRadio.net.
I'm real with it. Give me the mic and I'll rip it. People said I wouldn't get bread, but I hit it. First flipping, lyrical rhyme technician. With a bass hitting, baby booty be all jiggling. Motor City, ride to the east. I walk in the club and put the party on freeze. Hold up, people wait a minute. The gig won't start until Tang get up in it. Hands bobbing, necks cracking, and feet tapping. One brother do it, you see a chain reaction. I taught a pretty little booty tat. Oh, my mistake, she just another hood rat. But back to the lecture at hand. Hit on baby booty or something because you know she wanna dance. She giving you a chance, so I think you better take it. Do what you do, baby girl, gon' shake. You see, we came in the party, so baby, throw up your hands. You move your titties and ass in between me and my ass. We came in the party, so baby, throw up your hands. You move your titties and ass in between me and my ass. We came in the party, so baby, throw up your hands. You move your titties and ass in between me and my ass.
Oh, diggity, yes, it's the biggity piper. Play with it for a little while if that's what you desire. Jiggity giving a lick around the tip just like a popsicle. But diggity don't take a bite cause it's a dick and not a pickle. Biggity moving around in your mouth, I know you can work your tongue so timber. Geronimo, yep, here I come. Shiggity loving a nut and diggity deep down in your throat. But giggity catch your breath cause I don't want you to gasp and choke. See if you get to early enough on my dick, you got to get it off. Giggity not with the towel, that's riggedy right, you got to lick it off. Oh, I see that, just say that's giggity yuggity nasty. I riggedy really don't give a fuck, so think you don't put it past me. Now continue to licking, I'm about to kickity kick some feedback. In other words, what I be saying, bitch, I'm within another climax. The chickity chick that's do with me is biggity built like a Honda. Giggity cute as hell, and we call her Yolanda. And this house, she's cool chick. Maybe I start to like her. Biggity but for niggity, now I'm serving a bitch a piper. It's the nigga with the piper, up to no good. It's the nigga with the piper, rolling through your hood. It's the nigga with the piper, up to no good. It's the nigga with the piper, rolling through your hood.
To be honest, I've never seen such dysfunction.
Up to no good.
What you niggas start? It's 313, dog. It's like that. We at you, bitch made. For sure. Yo, it's like dog roll niggas. It's like Rob Lee, Tango, Samaje, Gemini, Ryan, my nigga Tango. It's like that, nigga.
I'm 24/7 on the block with my Glock cock, ready for these niggas that think they hot, cause we can pop lock. Holla at your dog if you wanna get it, cause we can twist it, or you can get it twisted. Can you dig it, nigga? This the realest shit that you done heard, ain't it? So trippin', you can get the inside and get birds painted. Now what these niggas want, dog? The wrong move and get these motherfuckers gone, dog. See, I'm a menace, plus I'm sinister and slick. Sneaky like a snake. If I wrap you up and trap you, bitch, I'm squeezing till you break. Now I'm hearing niggas claim spots, but then you hear Rob Lee in the last song. We got some game lock. Same break these bitches off with the chopper. My nigga aim off the hook. One shot and he got you. Knock your motherfucking brain to the floor for that whole shit. Ride till I die, motherfucker, and you know this, bitch. Detroit's finest, hustlers and rhymers, platinum status. We gon' rock on the Detroit's finest, hustlers and rhymers, platinum status. We gon' rock on the Detroit's
is another DJ Remix.
My headphones up loud enough? Yeah, for sure. Whoa, whoa. What these suckers out here talking about, dog? I'm that hard hitter. Straight from the deep. You hear me? I be spinning ends with my friends and it feels stupendous. Choking off the chocolate in between two Benzes. Two-way to Angela, her cousin, and a few friends.
It's the Kilo Parker Takeover on VentRadio.net. About to celebrate our 30th anniversary in the music and entertainment business. June 29th, Right Choice Banquet Hall.
Partying houses on hills with hoes that buy pills. We keep it jumping like freaks in Hef's house. So watch your girl, homie, cause I'm known for the chest mount. And keep your distance. Hennessy and me and how you twisted. And you be wearing the mask like your neighbors can't hip. Cause I'm like control on delete on your desktop. You best stop shutting your down with rounds to make the chest hot. Get it, got it, good. Cause I'm straight from the hood. Now let you gig off the chorus to make sure it's understood. I'm a hard hitter. My squad is real thick. If you represent for the D, then get up if you feel this. That I'm that hard hitter. I bust it down and get your silly ass knocked to the floor. You hear me? See, I'm that hard hitter. My squad is real thick. If you represent for the D, then get up if you feel this. That I'm that hard hitter. I bust it down and get your silly ass knocked to the floor.
The new joints first.
Brand new music, brand new music.
New music.
Scene, big baby, with a real hit. And like I said before, throw up your set if you can feel this. But keep it cool, waters don't be getting loud, G. Cause acting like that just makes me rowdy. See, it's a must that I bust when you like it. So get the flodger funk and it's that I'll be tagging. See, I'm a cool brother, but I don't take no jazz though. Laid back, swigging off a cold folk. Oh, forget a blunt, smoke an ounce to this. And if you're real, then pause, throw up your set and let me see your people bounce to this.
Bounce to this.
Vet. You're listening to VetRadio.net.
Throw up your set if you feel me.
No type of role model or father figure that I could talk to. Hooked up with a click in 86 and got my shit right. Living like a king, straight rolling with the street light. Knocking niggas out, dropping dogs, making them buckle. Then bought myself a 9-fuck, busting up my knuckles. Banking every day cause I was cut to be a hustler. Ducking over fiends, no respect cause I don't trust them. The street was like my second home cause I was on the go a lot. Had to deal with moms and all the shit that she complained about.
Street Noise Entertainment, y'all. The record company that just should have been. Don't forget our 30th anniversary, the white and red anniversary party. Right Choice Banquet Hall, June 29th. You might want to be there.
The moms and a lot of respect. And if you're feeling what I'm saying, a nigga throw up his set. Yeah, let me see you throw up his set. Yeah.
If it's something hot you want, then it's something hot you'll get.
That's just the intro. Oh, yeah.
Put something to it. We're going to get Kilo to do it live right here in the radio station. You ready? Here we go. Okay, don't worry about it. Just do your thing.
That's it right there. I'm so ghetto. That's my guy Ernest right there. I gotta get the cash, gotta get the show. I need it to go fast, it's coming too slow. I'm so ghetto.
I'm so ghetto. None of the dime.
Like cancer, whether I'm freak or street. I ditch your mom's crack and auntie be like, damn, she high. I bet you pissed off this shit, whether I'm wrong or not.
That's a white girl, huh? So you produced this one as well? All right.
Cause Lil Nana stepping through and I'm dropping your jaw. Pick your chin up off the floor and put a baby girl on. Shit, you never seen Pink that spit so much grimy shit, but like a fiend sucks a dick and then on to the next trick. I'm hustling. I come from nothing but I plan to be rich. Motherfucker, whether it's hustling or spitting this grimy shit. Like the rich get richer and the poor stay the same. A dirty game, hoping for fame, fucking with this cane. I'm trying to make a change, man. People know me by my face, but not my name. I'm too deep in this game.
I gotta get the cash, gotta get the show. I need it to go fast, it's coming too slow. I'm so ghetto. I gotta get the cash, gotta get the show. I need it to go fast, it's coming too slow. I'm so ghetto.
I'm hyped with the cipher, my rhymes and they'll fuck up your mind. Too complicated, you hate that you can't fuck with my vibe. I'm sick with it, I slit a nigga swift like a knife. In the source, I'll get a mic for every line that I write. Straight cold-blooded vocals, hot as the sun for you fuckers. I drown you in lyrical content till your lungs overflooding. Now what the fuck is the problem, bitch? You ready to die? Christmas time at Dog World, I'm giving all my dogs 9. See, we wild, baby, and hey, we always ready for action. So relax, cause I bitch smack niggas for funny action. Jump to the streets, capiche, my Glock's hot for popping you. Low-key dog in your yard, you couldn't see me with binoculars. Fed up with all these haters running they lips. At the bathroom of the scene, no gossiping like a bitch. But if you speak on this click, dog, the whole squad clown. Dog World, we'll shut this bitch down. You hear me?
I gotta get the cash, gotta get
Hey, yo.
Oh!
my nigga L.
My nigga El Uno. We was on this bitch.
We finna take a ride on some of these MCs.
I love this boy flow, man. My boy,
So we
man.
reside
El Uno
outside of
got
the
a flow.
313.
So good, man.
I
Listen to
advise
him,
your
bro.
bitch ass to duck. Fuck the world, I got a fatal attraction.
Kilo Parker.
Fine is my nature, my passion for packing
He's
these pistols,
alright.
more pussy and paper. I'm cranking by pulling these papers, so I must continue to use in this world as an avenue to gain my revenue. Monumental to go over my status, and I will achieve it. This world gon' remember my name forever. Please believe it. Be like 100 when I introduce it, my style, I prove it. Cause niggas gon' party, fucking mash to my music. Confusing to be a thing of the past, cause I speak it clearly. But wait, turn up the mic in case haters don't hear me. Now say my name and watch it bang like drums in the jungle. Make the renaissance crumble, rumble. Yo, old hood with this ghetto thunder. Like ES, I wish that music would adopt me. Be just like crack to the world and watch them cop me. Drop me an album, put it in about 1 million stores, and the mission's complete when you peep in the video. Some niggas from the D who don't know shit, but money, bitches, and thieves. So run off at the lips, say you niggas better flee. We bring it for 313 for my city at the IE, cause murder is the mentality. Some niggas from the D who don't know shit, but money, bitches, and thieves. So run off at the lips, say you niggas better flee. We bring it for 313 for my city at the IE, cause murder is the mentality.
We gotta let y'all know real quick, man, where we from. They playing snatches for keeps, blocking the streets, making the cars beat, hand out the sunroof, showing bottles of drink. Don't blink, it can go down quick. They don't have jewelry for sale under their jackets. Habits of gun carrying somewhere in my jeans. I keep seeing my great grandfather with guns in my dreams. My team contain killer human beings who getting it by all means. It's more than rap, it's all things. Sometimes we bring, sometimes you gotta come and get it. Niggas that try to kill or get your fingerprinted. Knock Crown Vics across the street, windows tinted. This time you wanna split it if you admit it. This hood shit is on a daily basis. If you not, would you be on some block shit if you traded places?
Some niggas from the D who don't know shit, but money, bitches, and thieves. So run off at the lips, say you niggas better flee.
It's old.
For 313 for my city at the IE, cause murder is the mentality. Some niggas from the D who don't know shit, but
Serving up the hottest beats.
Man.
Franken music, baby.
Hottest.
I'm real with it. Give me the mic and I'll rip it. People said I wouldn't get bread, but I did it. First flipping, lyrical rhyme technician. With a bass hitting, baby booty be all jiggling. Motor City, ride to the east. I walk in the club and put the party on freeze. Hold up, people wait a minute. The kid won't start until Tang get up in it. Hands bobbing, necks cracking, and feet tapping. One brother doing, you see a chain reaction. I taught a pretty little booty tat. Oh, my mistake, she just another hood rat. But back to the lecture at hand. Hit on baby booty or something because you know she wanna dance. She giving you a chance, so I think you better take it. Do what you do, baby girl, gon' shake it. See, we came in the party, so baby, throw up your hands. You move your titties and ass in between me and my ass. We came in the party, so baby, throw up your hands. You move your titties and ass in between me and my ass. We came in the party, so baby, throw up your hands. You move your titties and ass in between me and my ass. We came in the party, so baby, throw up your hands. You move your titties and ass in between me and my ass. Just when you thought it was
That whole hook by myself.
Did you?
I put everybody out the studio. I was in there like, get him up out of here. I sang the parts myself.
It's the Kilo Parker takeover, y'all. In tribute to our 30th anniversary, the Song King Street Noise 30th anniversary. Right Choice Hall, Saturday, June 29th. Right Choice Hall.
thugged out, running from cops when they drop on the drug house. I'm plugged now for Mrs. Crooked Officer, cause when I'm off and I can't see nothing but the dog. And I'm connected with state officials, got people quick to get with you. Keep my mind on my money, cause paper's always the issue. Hit you suckers with a death blow. Said it's a robbery, chicken hearted to start it, for being fragile as pottery and not until you top dog. Numero uno, I'm not a Puerto Rican, so I'm speaking so that you know I'm bigger than sumo. Your status smaller than Hugo, my verbals are too cold. On the freak with a few holes, more power than duos. Master the microphone, so when I'm gone, recognize I was a Rolling Stone. Yo, Parker was a Rolling Stone. Whenever he grabbed the mic, it was on. The whole crowd was in a zone. big faces, smokers and big players, and kids and playing haters, play with the vocalists and shit. W is the Kilo Parker, the brown eyed band, the lyrical is the coldest of blizzards. The Mike's frostbitten and Mr. Spitting, deliverers mystic, all is depicted like hieroglyphics. I design my encryption, we only I can make sense of it. Yet when I speak, you comprehend, cause my facade makes you visit. I'm thinking that you see the verbal picture I paint you. You undefeated, just so bad that you can taste it, can't you? I don't blame you. Do it tight like me, it can write like me. I too would wanna be just like me. Whoa. Like I said, I'm a street dog on beach dog. A Rolling Stone, slinging stones, I'm a complete dog. So blaze up when they tell you I'm gone, and let the whole world know I was a Rolling Stone. Come on.
Rolling Stone. Whenever he grabbed the mic, it was on. The whole crowd was in a zone.
See, I was looking for your dog since the day of my conception.
I hear you breathing, but it's real vivid. You get in the middle till you that's obsolete. The incomplete shit won't happen. Go rap with some ill shit. That sick or something. That shit won't get you nothing. You better practice with some guys who sweet. Ain't nothing I complete as me. The tongues equal up to shit, so many cats and cheat. You feel me? I'ma speed it all up cause I'm feeling the song. Give me 30 minutes and I'll finish the song. When they go home, talk on the phone to a red bone. And let me beat it up like Rock need the slice along. To the next with best chest. 2 minutes to rest. Even best on the dress. But then I confess to my wife of what I did. That's if I wanna live to another day. You hope I'm living, I'll be blessed.
The young thinkable, Tookie got him so shrinkable. Bitch niggas in pink wearing pink, that's unlinkable. I don't think with you, nigga. I've been the way that you let you know you despicable, bitch, and you need to stop.
Stop! Damn, this motherfucker still breathing.
Hit his ass again.
Oh, okay. Hold on, catch up with me still with the fastest flow, spin fast like whoa. I hit him and get him, here's why I send him a 45 buckshot coming through that. This is God give, watch the 45 live hitting at the chest below. Ain't even criteria, I'm the superior. I hear him, but he sounds slow.
I hear you breathing, but your heart no longer sounds strong. But yet you kinda scared of dying, so you hold on. I hear you breathing, I hear you breathing, but your heart no longer sounds strong. I hear you breathing, but your heart no longer sounds strong.
We got my man Kilo Parker in the studio with us live tonight, y'all. We doing the first part of the 30-year anniversary for Street Noise Entertainment. You've been listening to the Kilo Parker Takeover. I'm your man Big G, and I'm looking to see all of you. I want to see all of you at my 30th anniversary. Come out and help me bring it in, and you'll hear the whole catalog. You hear me? Yeah. In fact, I'm doing a CD with about 60 songs on it from everybody in the label. You'll be able to purchase that at the event. And it's not our whole catalog, but it'll be about 60 songs on there. So y'all come on out and do the damn thing with us, alright? Peace.
I'm knocking motherfuckers to the ass with a slick tongue, nigga that you didn't expect. Straight dangerous, ain't no changing this. Everybody on the belly gon' bang to this. Plus paper over pussy gets the angle, bitch. Fuck the bullshit, if I can full clip for hoes. Run up on their mouth like I won't leave them bleeding. You better pick up the phone and call the ambulance or somebody, cause nigga I can barely hear you breathing. I hear you breathing, but your heart no longer sounds strong. But yet you kinda scared of dying, so you hold on. I hear you breathing, I hear you breathing, but your heart no longer sounds strong. I hear you breathing.
You're listening to VetRadio.net.
But yet you kinda scared of dying, so you hold on.